you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to throw here. Caught over the middle. It's Rhodes. And that will pick up the first down. Spotted at 38.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
First down. We're going to throw the football. Caught behind the line. It's Beebe. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Second down after that short completion. Makes the catch. It's Rhodes. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
It's Smith. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Gamecocks with first and 10 here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's Beebe. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Back to pass. It's Barnett. Snags the quick throw. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Man, this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Here we go, third down. Defense needs to stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. QB keeper all the way. Touchdown, South Carolina, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. As the first down is still going. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
That is a first down. Good job by this big offensive line and this running back to be able to pick up positive yards. How often have we said that over the years with backs and offensive line play from Nebraska?
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking for a gap. It's Humphrey. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. On the move now. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. With sure hands, it's Hunter. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down and 10 now. Keeping it on the ground here. What a stiff one. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
That's an important first down on that running play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And the pass is incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Back in motion now. Dropping back. It's Raiola. Caught by the receiver.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
And the Huskers are going to cash in this red zone trip. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
South Carolina.
Can they convert on third down to keep this drive rolling? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
The Cornhuskers will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looks to the left, pass caught. They bring it down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. And here's the handoff. It's a fumble. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Looking to throw. It's Raiola. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers, as they fight back here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, blinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Offense is back out there on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught. It's Clark.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
That completion sets up a second down play. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And they'll use the ground game here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Okay, it's third down after that run. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. The Gamecocks pick up enough for a first down.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on third and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
And the Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. He gets loose. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Bulldogs looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. It's a quick grab. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The Gamecocks are looking to keep this drive going. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Marshall. In the clear at the 25. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
And the wideout goes in motion. Ending off on the draw play.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Strong game by this quarterback.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him, you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball in the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? He's past the marker and still going. Breaks loose at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Play action here on 1st down. Looking to scramble. You know, heaves the ball deep down that right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Back to pass. It's Raiola. Receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Now it's 2nd down here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pump over the middle. It's Green. Goes to down after the catch. That's a solid gain, but still not enough for the first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Crucial third down play coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. One of those critical third down plays coming up. To throw, it's Wyola. Caught, completion. It's good for first down yardage, set up at the 26 now.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And the PAT is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. It's a run. Running back's got it.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Here's the second down play. Nice grab. It's Barber. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. To throw, it's Barnett. Dump off, caught by the running back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Short completion there, second down coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Makes the grab. It's Smith. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. finish a play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, knocked right through. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. A little bit less than 30 seconds to go before halftime, and it'll be 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. With the catch, it's Hunter. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Looking to throw. It's Raiola. Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offensive coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Grab near the sticks. It's Hunter. Timeout is called to duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. To dart right down the middle. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. It's an outbound. The catch made. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Got to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Green. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Trying to connect from 41 yards away. He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Cornhuskers will kick it deep to begin the second half. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Breaks into open space. Across the 40. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Gamecocks. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Now he comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. On the ground, it's Humphrey. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Humphrey. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Movement here from the tight end. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Makes it second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Short connection to the tight end here. Second effort. Their defense cannot stop him short of the marker. Not much of a gain there, Kirk. The defense paying close attention to the tight end.
Yeah, really good coverage that time. They're aware of exactly where he is on the field. They took him away completely. I gave him a completion, but not many yards.
The Huskers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. So second down after the incompletion. Looking for a gap. It's Humphrey. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. To throw, it's Raiola. Makes a quick catch. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. That is broken up and incomplete.
Heck of a job here by this defense in defending this big tight end on this route. Had him covered kind of inside and outside no matter which way he went. They had a defender ready to knock that ball away.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Catch made on the left side. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Huskers looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Off the play fake on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
After a disastrous 1st down play, they're backed up on 2nd and goal. Looking to pass, it's Raiola. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down. Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
So the running play stopped on 1st down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Caught over the middle, it's Smith. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Beebe. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a 1st down.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Running back with the football. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made after a big gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
The Gamecocks are on the move here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Powerful running into the secondary. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
The Gamecocks hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal after that loss. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Touchdown, South Carolina. This offense is still clicking.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Point after makes it a 15-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the run, it's Humphrey fighting him off. He's got the first and still going. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
1st and 10 play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st down, it's play action. He escapes the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To the air, it's Raiola. Running out of time in the pocket. With the catch, it's Ives. Tackle after he makes the 1st down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They open the 4th by going to the air. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Green. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Now Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
Looking to throw yet again. The receiver grabs it. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Pass caught. Second down now. He's looking to throw. Caught for the completion. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Cornhuskers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's bringing it back. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. They're going to run it here. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Second down play coming up. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, South Carolina.
Important second down play coming up. He'll hand it off. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Pulls it in. It's Rhodes. Breaks loose at the 45. He's in the clear. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
After the big gainer, suddenly a great chance to score. 1st and goal from the 3. Quarterback's got it on the option. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Second and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
closer, but now they line up on 3rd and goal from the 1. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent 3rd down offense.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
The offense stays on the field, of course. It's 4th down and inches. I know the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Here we go. It's 4th and goal. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They continue to roll up the score. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play. The Cornhuskers looking to run some tempo here. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Defense is coming after him. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Chance for the big fella to come up with a takeaway there. Sets up a 2nd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. The Huskers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Fires it on the move. The pass ball's incomplete. A big fourth down stop for this defense.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Grinding away with their running game. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there. As this clock continues to wind down, this offense has had a great day.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Handoff to the back. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.
They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.